What's up? I'm Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man, hiking with my mother and father-in-law, brother-in-law, and then my wife and kids on the Pihea trail on Kauai. This trail is probably more known for the views of the Nepali coastline and mountains, but love that little fern section, so I wanted to shoot a little section there. I'll show you more later. Yeah, that's the kind of views I'm talking about. I think we've made it about halfway maybe to the lookout that this trail is named after, for the Pihea Vista. We've been looking into this valley here the whole time we've been up here from the overlook that we parked on. But I feel like the Pihea Vista crests over this ridge line over here, and you can get a look into the Kauai Valley. But beautiful trail. I'm glad it's nice and dry, because this clay would definitely be slippery if it was raining and wet. And it's got some ups and downs and steps. It's not the easiest of trails, especially you know, some of the people in our group are not wouldn't categorize themselves as hikers, so, but they are loving it. Trail's gotten a little slippery, but taking your time, finding a good spot to put your foot down is important. And we're getting towards the end. What an awesome area of trees. It's like the wavy trunks covered in the moss. Kind of pride myself on knowing trees in North Carolina and being able to identify many of them. And embarrassed that it's my third trip to Hawaii and I still know so few of the trees native to here. I know we at the trailhead wiped our feet to try to prevent the spread of seeds, invasive species that could impact the ohia tree here. And if I saw those in bloom, I could probably identify them with these kind of almost like bursts of tiny stamen, these pinkish red flowers that are just beautiful. I know we saw them in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park on our honeymoon 9 years ago. So it's really awesome to return to a place like Hawaii, and I'm super spoiled to be on my 3rd trip here. So we've turned around from the Pihea Vista trail, heading back to the car. How was it?
Good.
Good? How was the trail?
Good. And bad.
What was
muddy,
bad? Muddy. Look at them feet.
Look at these feet. And look at this back.
Yeah.
And look at this back.
Yeah, I've got dozens of stories of hikes that didn't turn out the way, led into starting them, thinking it would be. And like a lot of the ridgeline hikes here in Kauai in particular, it's just when you got water and steep slopes, trail conditions are tough, and we reached some areas that were very steep and slippery, and not sure if we actually even got to the Vista. The trailhead has a sign that says it's 1 mile from the trailhead, and they've got 2 signs that we've passed that show distances, one at a ½ mile and one at 1 mile. But then the trail just kept getting really worse and worse. So even if we didn't make the Vista, we decided to turn around. We actually passed a couple where the man had turned his ankle. I don't know how far they got, but he had turned his ankle on the way back. So my mother and father-in-law turned around with them to try to help in any way they could. But it just didn't turn out the way I'd hoped. I was thinking it would be just a little muddy and have this amazing viewpoint at the end, but we kind of stayed in the same valley, so the view didn't change much going from the start of the trail to 1 mile in, when we did have views, and a lot of it was covered with tree and plant blocking the view. Let me show you Abby and her Uncle Nick. Really, if we had come this far and turned around in this section, I would have been happy. This is awesome. Love this forest here.
Hello, my name is Anna, A-N-N-A-B-E-L-L-E. But my short name change. My short name is Belle. B-E-L-L-E. That's how you spell Belle. My initials are B-A, B-A, A-B. For Annabelle Boyer.
What about if you have your middle name?
Boyer?
Sorry, that's a little steep area right there. What's your middle name?
Boyer?
Your middle name?
Lee?
Lee. So your initials are A-L-B.
You look good.
Guess what her mommy's initials are? A-L-B. Guess what her sister's initials are? A-L-B. And that's my A-L-B cubed family. Alright. I'm going to try not to slip down this muddy trail. Well, like I said, it doesn't always turn out the way you intend it, but life's an adventure and you gotta go for it, man. You gotta try. If you don't try, you're not gonna get to experience amazing things. And one of those amazing things is this view.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
Alright. I'm glad I got to stop and share with you and tell you science rocks. Peace.